If people are buying and you are calling on the government or the president or appropriate authorities to come and do something, and nobody is coming to do something about it, there is a need for us to sit back and ask ourselves why. What is really happening? Why? Okay, should we come to terms that this is a part of our society, or we should just be crying, or what should we do about it? If you look at nature presently, as I speak with you, the present reality of this life is built in such a manner that overpopulation is not needed. That is to say, a large number of people are not needed. The economy of the world presently does not need large number of people anymore, which means every day by day, the life, the importance, the value of existence of people is declining rapidly. The present scientific inventions, as we speak, like robotics, artificial intelligence, automation science, and IoT, when integrated, you don't need somebody to work for you. You don't need somebody to do that. You can even marry a robot and have a robot as your wife and even have babies. So the world is built in a way that we need fewer population of people, and biologically, when the population of living thing, any species of living thing is too high, nature will bring a way to regulate the population forcefully. If you have 50 dogs here,
like what happened in China.
I'm coming. If you have 50 dogs here, the fight you will have among those dogs is not the same as if you have 10. In advanced microbial association, there is what we call quorum senses. Quorum sensing. If the population of the living microorganisms is becoming too high, they begin to control their population by themselves, so that the available food and every other thing will be able to sustain. The older ones will trigger suicide mechanism to limit the population and let the ecosystem sustain itself. Now we have a society. Let me tell you the key problems of our society. We are yet to wake up to the reality of the fact that population has to be managed. Before we can come to a sense of valuing the life of people, we need to even know how many we are, and we need to know what is happening with everybody. We need to come together. Now Nigeria is suffering a long impact of looting and transferring of treasures overseas. That is, all the money that has been looted in Nigeria wouldn't have been a problem to our economy, or the Nigerians wouldn't have been as poor as we are if all the money that has been looted in Nigeria was invested in Nigeria. That is, all the Abacha loot was used by Abacha to do one business or the other in Nigeria, or apart from Abacha, all the politicians who are looting our money. Now, looting our money and taking it to banks overseas is a very big damage to our system, such that you can never see a French president loot money from France and take it to UBA and bring it to Access Bank or Zenith Bank. They will never loot their money. No American leader will loot money and take it to Mexico or take it to Nigeria or take it to any foreign country. There are corrupt leaders all over the world who are embezzling the money of their countries, but they are not taking it outside of their country. If Abacha could loot as much money he had looted and deposited it overseas, and those people, foreign banks, have access to this money to give loans to their citizens. Do you understand me? So